Online world. So I am sharing about 2025. I can't believe she's only a few months away. And the Full Circle, the Art of Being Whole teacher training will be beginning in January and running consecutively over about 4.5 months. So this program, for those of you that are familiar with it, will be a redundant share. But the training is for those that are desiring to dive deeper into all aspects of relational dynamics with themselves and with others. So it is a Yoga Alliance certified path if you want to become a 200 or 300 hour teacher training or complete the 300 hour in order to be a 500 hour certified teacher. This is a trauma-informed training that is very seeped in the tantric practices and the lineages of Shaivism and the Vajrayana, the Buddhist tantric path. So that philosophical framework will wave throughout all of the teachings, but I also have a background and a deeper understanding. Now I'm working in death education as a death doula. And so what you will see in this training is that it's mystery meets yogic postural practices and methodology and meditation. So for those of you that have an understanding of yoga as the physical postures, this will definitely be an anatomical training where you can learn deeper methodology to learn more anatomy, meridians, myofascial lines, the practicalities of the physical practice of yoga. But on the other side, instead of saying but and, this is a deeply philosophical and mystic path on that way as well. So if you're desiring to teach yoga from a mythic lens, or to facilitate meditation from a mythic lens, or to facilitate any movement from a mythical lens, then this is the training for you. So there are many meditation practices, yoga postural practices, anatomy clinics. We dive deeper into the sacred texts of the Bhagavad Gita on the 300-hour track, and into the Yoga Sutras, into the chakra system, into the meridians, for those of you that want to do the advanced track. And those still will be added into practices for the 200-hour teachers as well. But this training is most definitely deep and wide and expansive. And the desire in creating it for the framework that I have found myself in is to first kind of rip up the carpets from the foundation and to break the walls down and to step out of fear into more a liberated, authentic way of expressing ourselves within ourselves, and learning to share from there. This isn't a training that is just to show you how to teach or to facilitate or lead. It's to be self-led, to be self-guided, to be in self-mastery, so that the deeper that you go into connection yourself, the easier the facilitation becomes, the more fluid, the more authentic, the more the channel opens for you to just flow, so that you're not having to think about or curate or create, although we do learn those things in this space. It's more about, how do I clear the vessel and become so empty that whatever reflects through me will come through very clearly, will come through very efficiently, and offer to the space instead of to take from it or to deduct. So yeah, if you are interested in diving deeper into your own self-practice and deeper into yourself, this is not just about learning to teach. Many people that do the training don't have the desire to teach a physical yoga practice, but they're doing it to really come into connection with themselves. So over those 4 months, we have 2 weeks on generally and 2 weeks off each month. And so you are in live sessions with myself, my co-teacher Maria Maxey, and Evangelos Ike, who are incredible and masterful in their paths. They offer space, I offer space. So you'll have around 3 to 4 live calls a week. So 3 to 4 hours live a week for those 2 weeks on a month. And then you will do pre-recorded material for the rest of the time. It is time consuming, so you need to have time and space to dedicate yourself to this. It is not an easy path. There is required reading each month as well. So you have 1 to 2 texts each month to read. So if you want to do the training, I also recommend pre-reading some of that material. And these books are incredible allies to you in the world. So they are going to be very helpful for you in your ways of relating to yourself and to the world. There is an aspect of dance meditation and of breath work that comes in. There are guest teachers that come in. We have in our second module an incredible death doula and a Buddhist nun that works in hospice care for many, many years to come in speaking to the existential nature of human life and to the natural fears that come up, the anxiety that comes up in reflecting deeper and becoming more introspective on the spiritual path, and just humanity in general. We all, I think, face that fear of uncertainty or death at some point. And yeah, more information can be found on the website at www.echoflowyoga.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm excited. This is our 5th year to be running this online, I believe. Yeah. And we've had so many incredible beings from across the world graduate from this program. And so there is a family that you enter into as well here that holds space for you. And yeah, you're more than welcome. If you feel called, reach out and we'll be here to hold.